Oh, I picked that up. I picked that up on the microphone that time. I don't know, it might have done that. But yeah, I mentioned it in announcements like last week, but I don't think I did a stream after I announced it. But I have a channel point incentive to do a Flipnote Studio, FL Studio stream. Fruity Loops. I don't think we're gonna hit that threshold in the due date. I mean, you guys might surprise me, I don't care. But considering the fact that I didn't stream for like most of those days, it doesn't surprise me if we don't hit that. So I might put in it like an extension or something.
Hey.
I remember this guy.
Huh.
Might sound tough, but your job's the same. Watch my movements carefully and act accordingly.
Hey.
It's not simple, though. Like, there's hardly any time to react. He didn't even do pressure time for that one. Don't get cocky! Like, by the time I'm able to act, his white outline is gone. He kind... somewhat. I don't know. I don't know about that. I wish there was like a quick retry button. But I don't think there is. There! Well, there's one. I'm about to get my ass kicked, so... Fail!
Hey. Huh. Hey.
Hey! Like, how was I supposed to know that that would be a move that he'd be open during? Okay, so the second punch he's, Oh, what? Whoa! Yeah, okay.
Alright.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So what I did differently is I blocked instead of just trying to go in for attacks. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. It's gonna... Yeah, I can definitely be spending some of these. Increases the amount of zenny earned from part-time jobs. Miles earned. Max vitality. That sounds good. Increasing defense sounds good too. Defense or special moves though? I don't know. I say I'm fine with the attacks that I have. I might put a rain check on that. I might let's do Zenny instead. I mean, I don't really do the part-time jobs though. That's the issue. What key oh, this. Oh yeah, we can visit, India or Thailand now, right? Sprint. I think I'm fine. Any other side quests other than, well, there's hither and thither. I was thinking of the dumb Carlos Miyamoto one. I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish that one for a while. So how is everybody's week? Mine wasn't all that great, to be quite honest. Whoa! Okay. Wait, no! I don't want to fight you! Okay. Well. Thank you, PlayStation. I don't really need that right now, but... That is unfortunate. That guy punched out your internet connection. He took my internet!
What are you up to?
Wait, would you mind fighting him? I like that. Oh, he's level 30! Well, I'm level 31, but, like, this is pretty formidable. You shall rise again. Speaking of French, that was, like, a big reason why I was not into the idea of streaming. Because I was focusing on, well, I wasn't even necessarily focusing on that. I was just trying to take a break. Holy shit. I mean, so how'd that test end up going? Okay, so yeah, I had a French test today. That was kind of the thing that was keeping me so morbid all weekend. It's hard for me to say. I died twice. I feel like this dude's gonna give me Zangief. Return to the motherland. That is not Russian. Return to the mother... That is not Russian. Do you want to RP? Here's a ticket to Russia.
What is it?
What is it? Oh, I have new interactions with Cammy. But I don't know how the test went, to be quite honest. There are like some aspects on the test that I felt pretty good about, but then there were other ones I'm like, I really don't know. Whoa! Hey, get back here! Do I have to beat him up? Okay. Why? I mean, I remember what we were doing in the story. We're trying to find out what happened to Lee Fen, but I think this guy might have something to do with it. But like, why are we beating him up? And why is he like formidable? Oh shit. Have you guys ever had a Red Bull? I've never had a Red Bull before. I mean, I know they make zero sugar Red Bull, so that might be like interesting to try one day. But like, I just wonder how they taste. I know at work they sell them. Oh, the two? What? Why? Well, he has the same voice as that one guy. Don't touch me. Take it like a champ! I wish Negan was in this game. Wonder how easy it would be to make him. Or if you'd even be able to. Do I have a Hadouken equipped? Do I just have two Tatsumaki? I have Air Slasher. Okay. Do I have, okay, never mind. I was like, do I have Shoryuken? But I don't think I did.
Huh?
Xiaobing extra meat? You just beat me up. Oh. Oh. I don't want to do this. I have to wear the fucking ass head. The guy still had the mask. Maybe. Oh, well, how kind of him to just automatically equip it. No, we gotta go. We gotta do this for real.
Hey,
Oh, it's Bow Bow Pro. Another day, another delivery, eh? I like that like these like thugs, they respect the idea of somebody just doing their job. Hey, Fen.
What is it?
Nuh-uh.
No way!
What? What? That's impossible!
Well...
So maybe I shouldn't have changed my appearance. Okay. I have to keep wearing this stupid outfit. Is she gonna follow me? That would be so cool.
Have I said this already?
Like, it would be so cool if they, like, programmed, like, a following system.
Stop right there, be brave.
Oh.
Yo, what the hell? Whatever, I guess.
What the hell?
You're here to play hero and save the girl. Don't you worry, my friend. Hospitality is our specialty.
I don't want to beat this guy up. Or beat up his goons. Or beat him up.
Gotta have an appetizer before the main entree, yeah.
Why are they... I don't get this. I should have kept the Bow Bow head on. Danger. Oh, there's probably like a... Yeah, there's probably like a stage hazard. You know, it's kind of sad that, like, you can't, like, fight on these stages in the main game, or, like, you know, in, like, multiplayer. Because there's, like, some really good effort put into these backgrounds. Damn.
Not bad, yo. But I got a truck car.
He really likes whistling. Grr! Eh. This dude's kind of like, he kind of reminds me of how Wario is in the Subspace Emissary. Rasher damned. Oh god. And he just summons guys? I was not expecting like a boss fight. They're pretty competent guys, too. Finally, somebody who can rival your ability to summon people at will. You have a good point. But how come I can't summon people at will during this fight? Oh shit. Hang on, I gotta take a drink. Oh, he put in 2 guys? Who had to smile at the same time? Like what? Like all of the masters? And smiling in his current state is really funny. You know, it's been a while since I've gotten an achievement in this game. I just thought about that. Like, I guess there's like hardly any World Tour achievements. I think after this fight, I kind of want to take a look at the achievements in this game. See how many of these I need PS Plus for. Let's go. Well, if I just keep hitting him, he can't summon more guys. I bet he loves that I keep doing that to him. I should probably heal. I get it. I was working with this guy like not too long ago. Oh, did he summon the crane? Oh shit! Oh shit! He was about to... Oh, we got Thrasher's sunglasses.
Damn it!
I get it, it's like Thrasher damned.
I took this kid hostage. They twist your arm into doing another job for me. I was wrong about you, though. You're good.
All right. I'll meet up with you later, okay?
I gotta say, Brawlcats.
Am I right?
No. Hey, how about... No. I think I'm good, actually. Yeah. character has like such a weird fucking face. Also, I'm pretty sure I gave him like luminescent lips or something, and I don't know why. Yep, that's how it works. They sense when a chat is being unmonitored.
Let's just take it easy.
Hey, what's up? Hey, subject. Okay, I feel like it's gonna bother me if I don't check. If I don't check and see if I actually gave my character fucking luminescent colored lips. I don't think you can. Like, I don't know, there was... Last time I streamed this, there was some part in which, like, for whatever reason, my character's lips were, like, glowing. It was really weird. Anyway. I'm fine with this. Hey, what side quests do we got on the menu today? Oh. Carlos Miyamoto. Still don't deal with that guy. It looks like there's some sort of a part-time job in Chinatown. Maybe I could take a look at that. Oh, board breaking. Alright.
Let's see.
Sure. Oh, I just... Okay. I was not expecting this. I love the sound effects. Oh, that's it?
Oh yeah.
Wow. That's pretty decent. Pretty decent pay for not a lot. What masters do we need to interact with? He has something to say, but everybody else is just kind of eh. Nobody else really cares. They give Chun-Li something again.
Oh?
Yeah, you want some gum?
Thank you.
Hey.
Hmm. Yeah. Well.
Shadaloo? That sounds familiar. Oh, yeah. Squadala!
Give me a break.
You know, it's kind of interesting that, like, none of the masters are really involved in this story, or like any of the crime syndicates or anything. Like, sure, you can summon them, but like, oh, they got a pizza minigame? We're doing the pizza minigame. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get a text. A bonus Bosch info. You're feeling up for it? I'd look for his allies in Nashal. People from the Nashal resistance specifically. I'm sending over an image of Kalima. Pioneer seems like a good starting point. So, why? Okay. But first, I gotta do a pizza minigame. I didn't think this game would have a pizza minigame. But I'm all for it. Is it? Wait, is it? No, that's Junkyard. Where's Pizza? Is it here? Pizza Sore? Oh wait, is it here? Yes! Pizza!
Welcome.
3 square meals a day? How about 3 round meals? Pizza in the morning, evening, and supper time. You're as into pizza as we are. Would you perhaps be interested in making pizza yourself? Yes!
All right.
Enter the command shown using the D-pad or the stick and button. Fucking command inputs for making pizza. Oh yeah, I gotta do command inputs for pizza.
Go pizza!
That's so good.
Ready, get set, start cooking!
No.
Good job!
Was that a Monster Hunter cat? I just noticed on the table, I think there was a feline. Hang on, if they give me a new... Yeah.
Welcome.
Welcome.
All right.
Hado pizza!
Oh, I get it. It's like Hadoken. Oh, look, there's a feline on the back. In the back to the left. 1-0.
Viva Hado pizza!
I'm so glad that they just made the normal announcer talk about pizza. Oh yeah, I guess we're taking a flight. Okay. Okay. Oh shit, we have every country open now. Yeah, I think we're getting towards the end game. Hammy had something to say, so...
A minute, if you would. Hmm? Well then.
Master missions to strengthen your bonds? Her.
How are you feeling?
Sure.
All right.
You know, I'd think that I'd be like, you know, over leveled, but she's still kicking my ass. Whoa! What is she doing? No! Oh shit! She fucking broke my back. Alright, I'm doing pretty good. Fucking horses. Alright, calm down. Okay, yeah, this is the round where she just kicks my ass. Oh my god. Oh, close, but yeah, no cigar.
No problems. Got to press on. In any event. Hmm? What?
What a bad dream behind me. What?
What is it? Okay.
Here's a calendar.
Thank you.
I think I've already given her a calendar, to be honest.
Ah. Right.
Wait, Luke is an agent with Cammy?
Yes. That's right.
Easy job emote as a reward. Okay. Well, she never texted me about that, so I don't know. Oh yeah. Okay, well, I guess let's go to those countries that we unlocked. Okay, we got Russia and India. Okay. Russia! Kronk! Oh, that's Zangief, alright. He kicked him in the ass! Kabrom! Step through the chains? What, do you think you're worthy? What kind of goodies do we have at Russia? Stupid spicy chocolate? Oh, wait, I want some of these. This is permanent. Two bears.
Take care.
I should be checking the store to see if there's more of these permanent upgrades. Those muscles. I could do a good Russian voice. I don't know where it is. Like, I can't find it. Those muscles. You're a fighter, yes? You've crafted your physique with care, I see. But you still got a few rough edges. Now he's Wario.
Now then.
What do you say to training under me? Beautiful muscles. Sign me up. We will be comrades in sculpted muscular arms.
Well,
At least he seems nice.
nothing is impossible. Not if you keep training. Squeeze every last muscle. Push! You can do it! Put your heart into it. Left! There! A bit more! Good things await! Come on! Yes!
I mean, I gotta give it to him because it's like,
The good things as promised! Yeah!
I like that he was like willing to encourage him, even though he's like so minuscule compared to him.
Oh,
Learn quickly like a sponge. Can use Zangief's moves now, I guess. You want a bear? Oh, here is a honey-loving creature I recognize anywhere. Fierce and bold with the strength to back it up. Bears are incredible animals. I fought one once, you know. And let me tell you, it was no easy fight. More than a few of these scars on this body of mine are reminders of that particular encounter. You really like that.
hey. Because
Alright, and then the last place is India. And then other than that other area that we unlocked, that's every location. Oh damn, dude, I don't think you should be here. Oh, that elephant's gonna kill me. Oh, this guy's limbs are so weird. Hellsim. You know, I just thought about it. Who from Street Fighter 2 didn't come back in this game? I'm pretty sure everybody from Street Fighter 2 is accounted for, right? Other than M. Bison, but like, you know.
in that case,
I do indeed. Oh, I don't want to see my character's limbs all weird. Yes.
there is no need to rush. Listen to what your body needs.
I am so glad that they didn't just make... I'm so glad they didn't just make it like, oh, okay. And then he just like goes all noodly. I don't want to. Okay. I'm glad it's just teleporting.
What can I get for you?
I get for you. Here's the backpack point of view. Oh, I don't have enough. Maybe we can get some wrenches.
Take care.
Take care. I could sell some flight tickets. I don't need 60. But I mean, yeah. Okay, good. I forgot to give him a gift.
What?
This is for me. Yeah, take a wooden bear.
Oh, you have my appreciation. A word, please.
I'm surprised he just names other people. They tend to not like to do that for some reason.
However,
Right, Nashal. It looks like we still have a teacher that we haven't gotten in Metro City. But like everybody else seems to be accounted for. Other than the ones in Nashal.
nice share.
Nice share! Alright. Sorry, never mind. Oh, I think this is another... Yeah, I think this is another open world map. High-end communication infrastructure has been put into place thanks to development support from something. This has allowed the region to digitalize at an astonishing pace. However, these radical policies made the will of the people and their way of life? Oh no. Garbage. Is this Final Fantasy VII? Maybe. Where you at? A country called Nashal. Or Nishal. Huh? So that's where you are. I know all about this. Something out of an RPG, you know. He texts so much. Got another message. Retsu. What's up? I forget who Retsu is. Wait a minute. He doesn't have a profile picture. I don't think he's one of my masters. Trying to think about who he is. Oh shit. Guess he's somebody from Metro City. But yeah. It's nice that we have an actual, other open world map. Well, and there's so many side quests here. Oh my god. My god, he's God.
Wait! Get back here! Hey, that kid is nothing but a dirty little pickpocket.
He's lying! I would never do such a thing!
Yua? The font was kind of weird.
Shut your mouth, brat. Let's go.
Shut your mouth, Brett.
Dumb kid! Shit.
Oh, he's getting cocky. I don't want my character to get cocky. I mean, defending people, sure, but I got pants.
Thank you so much.
You know who this person is?
You see...
Oh, there's Retsu. Oh, you know, that makes sense.
Oh, it's you.
Well, look who the cat dragged in.
Now that you mention it.
The sweeter the better. Give me a cake. Destination Cakesville? Oh shit. What is going on? Stop right there.
Yeah? Hey.
Everybody just wants me to do everything for them.
Yeah?
Why did she send her gifts? I don't know. We're gonna play? All about the grub. Hey, I was thinking after that candy chat, want to make sure you were eating okay. Yeah, I'm not your dad, but still, you gotta pry that pie hole open and go to town on whatever the locale has to offer. See, I just don't understand the point of eating the food, because it's like, I get like so many drinks to up my vitality. And they do basically the same thing. I mean, maybe I'm missing something, but I don't know. Hey, Tracy.
Hey. Hey.
Follow up your opponent's drive impact with a drive impact of your own.
I see. Hey.
Okay.
Great job out there.
Oh, which one should I get? I can see the river statue. Take the photo? Won't put me in photo mode. Won't... Photo mode. Photo. I kind of wish that they spent more time doing areas like these. These are a lot more fun. Gambler. I don't want any trouble.
Your enemy is what? Small advantage now? That's not! Yes, just like I leave the rest to you. Take this!
Okay, I need to equip some stuff. I think I kind of want to stick with Cammy's style, to be honest. Like, I wouldn't mind trying out these other styles, to be honest. to be honest. But, like, I don't know. Like, I might use their moves. Yeah, I like that. Really? I have so many aerial moves, but like none of them can work with these other ones? What's the point? You know, I think I'm gonna switch up because I just saw like the level distribution is a little weirdly weighted. I think I'll do some Ryu.
You don't disappoint.
I got paid in elixir.
Hey, you. Hmm. Now then.
Oh my goodness.
You're not getting out of here alive.
You're not getting out of here alive. I love the monkey sounds.
Howdy. Heya. Well,
Yeah, oh yeah, we could talk about that. Yeah, Mario Kart Tour is like dying. Oh, arcade games in the back? For me to play? Well, actually, I'm offline, so I don't know.
right on. There we go.
Eldritch Beans? Oh, it's Final Fight again. It's like the only game they give you. I kind of hope they do too, but at the same time, I don't really feel like... I don't know. I'm not too bummed out by the news. It lasted like how many years?
Now then.
Like this is what, year 5?
Hey, you.
Wait, huh? I was stunned at first. Stunned at how naively willing you were to help. Oh. Yeah, that's the thing is a lot of content's gonna just be missing. She didn't give me anything for that second one other than money. Oh, and some dye, I guess.
Looks like it's time to take out the trash.
Welcome.
Welcome. Oh, they got purple flurp.
Come again.
Like, I know for sure we're not getting Choco Island in the last pack. We're probably not getting, like, any SNES tracks. Unless they want to do Rainbow Road again. That'd be kind of nice. Okay, so there's, like, something here. Or near here. Stop trying to beat me up! Oh, did I forget to equip special moves? Oh, we gotta include Vanilla Lake. We haven't gotten a single fucking Bowser's Castle. Why Manon? Why do I have Manon's super art? Secretly rich? Yeah, that SNES Bowser's Castle. Look, like, the design was too intricate for them to not do something with it. Oh, well, I guess I have a move for every command, so... Sure. It wasn't flat, so they're planning something. That's basically how it goes. Hey, well, how do I get over there? Oh, I gotta go around. Oh, this gambler sucks. What's gonna happen when his little wheel charges up? Oh, he runs away. Huh. Okay.
Oh my.
I just realized I forgot, like, the whole, like, challenger thing. Where, like, somebody wants to fight me because of the tournament or whatever. I should probably do those at some point in Metro City too. Is this mine? Am I missing something?
Stop right there.
Uh-uh. From the east side of town. Is it this? No, I think that's where I came from. Oh, wait. Yeah. I got my cardinal directions mixed up. I always get east and west mixed up.
You shouldn't be here.
Oh! I just got decked. I hit him with the triple sword bot. Level 33, and I can talk to Ryu? Ooh. Something tells me that I could just drop down from here. No? What does he mean east side of town?
Wait a sec. You're not getting
I already tried going through here, I thought. Oh. Mystery bad guy.
Give it your all. It's time to end this. Yes, continue just like that.
I just realized
Shall we then?
Ryu's drive or focus, I forget what it's called. But like his move where he like, you know, charges up and the drive thing. Drive rush? It's his focus punch from Street Fighter 4 and I think 5.
What is it?
Say the watchword at the specific location. Oh shoot.
We've got company.
We've got company! Oh, I'm under leveled. Well, this seems to be working.
With the two of us. Don't underestimate the power. Let's fly. They're reeling. Let 'em have it. I leave the rest to you.
Dude! That's Nintendo font! That spawn at the bottom? That's some Mario Kart ass shit. That's like some Mario Party ass shit. My immersion is broken.
You seeing this?
No. I mean, this seems to be working. Poor ass branding. Battle holds the answer. How do we get up to that guy? This is like a jungle gym. I don't know which way is the right way. I am lost.
Spinning bird kick.
Oh,
Shoryuken.
no.
Who are you? Took a wrong turn.
Shoryuken.
Yeah.
Stop!
Come on. Hand it all over.
Hiya.
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 I'm so glad that I don't have to win without taking damage. Win while only being able to deal damage by triggering pressure time. Oh. Hang on. There we go.
Not good.
Is this not pressure time? Oh. Oh, I know what it is now. See, I thought... Okay, okay. Fail. I know what it is now. See, I get the terminology mixed up. I thought they wanted me to do burnout, but no, the pressure time is when they have the white outline. Oh, this is even worse than not taking damage. I hate this.
Huh? Hiya. Well.
Right here. The greatest Super!
Oh, fail. I don't know. I might have to put a pin in this one.
Well,
Oh, that didn't count. Barry, I believe you have a copy of Lego Star Wars for me. Michael, thank you for the raid. I'm busy. I really appreciate that. It's been a few days since I've streamed, so it's nice to have a spread of some positivity, I suppose. I am currently struggling with this. Oh, that doesn't count! Mamma mia! That didn't count. Yeah. So, I can only deal damage to him when he has that white outline.
hiya.
And,
Well,
yeah, this is a nightmare. It wouldn't be so much of a nightmare if they didn't put a time limit on it.
right here.
What? I was like a frame off. That's so unforgiving. Does he heal? It would be too perverted if he healed. They would. Perverted! What the hell?
Well,
Oh, the way that he's like recovering HP is, I don't know, it's just getting me kind of going. Have you played Street Fighter 6? Whoa. I don't know, I might just proceed with the story. Ryan always has these stupid challenges and I hate them. He has some where it's like, oh, win without taking damage. And it's so dumb. Yeah, I think I made a mistake getting this game at launch, but my friend convinced me.
hiya.
I'll do it one more time.
Well,
And I think the biggest mistake I made was I got this game digitally on my disc drive PS5 that I have not used to play any other games physically. World Tour is fantastic. As somebody who like played Street Fighter aside from like every now and then, like not seriously. It has been like an absolute treat. Yeah. Samsung?
Oh, that's right.
Bingo. And the pig's name is Tauntaun. The next watchword is some spicy tandoori chicken. They got some spicy strategy chicken. Yeah, I think this game is really nasty with its DLC. I mean, at least the base game, you know, actually has content to make up for it, but like, they're real nasty about the DLC. Yeah, if you want to get all 4 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle costumes, it's like, what, $60? Yeah. If you ever 100% WarioWare GB8, no. I never even got Pyoro. Isn't Pyoro... Do you get Pyoro too by, like, getting the target score in all micro games? That shit's so annoying. I think that might be my least favorite thing in WarioWare. Like, I love WarioWare, and I love pretty much everything about every game, but they always do, like, the, oh, you know, get the target score in all of these games! Please! And I'm always just like, I don't wanna! They don't tell you the target score? I'm pretty sure they do in the description. Yeah, it has it at the end of the description. I mean, at least they have that going for it, but I could see, like... Well, I mean, it just happened to you. I was gonna say I could see players, like, not seeing that. I mean, I'm glad that they made it so that it's only an achievement, you know, to get the target score, but, like... I'd still want to get the achievement because that's the kind of person I am. Oh, my name is Achievement Jones.
Hey.
Hey, what do you think? Some spicy buffalo chicken. Head to the wall with the graffiti on it. I mean, it's not even like a fun grind, like... Well, I mean, it can be, I guess, but like... It just seems kind of tedious. I wasn't watching my health. I have bird and beans. I didn't know that WarioWare had that. Do you get the Mona Pizza video in the in Touched by like plugging in a Twisted cartridge or something? I'm surprised that worked. I wonder if it reads data from the Twisted cartridge or if it's just like in the files. Why are we fighting? Oh. What's everybody's favorite WarioWare character? I'll start 9 volt. It was a My Nintendo exclusive. It was for some reason it was specifically a My Nintendo reward that they offered at like the first few months of the service alongside My Nintendo Picross Twilight Princess. And it pisses me off because I was like, oh, well, I better snag My Nintendo Picross first because I'll never know when that'll be available again. And I didn't get twisted. Or not twisted, touched. Secret codes are kind of cool. I'm in over my head, and then one of the wrong options is like, I'm in over my bread? The Chinese version of Touch needs the original WarioWare? That's weird. Did they just never get twisted? I mean, I guess that makes sense. It does use, like, original assets. I just thought maybe they, like, pulled the music from the, from Twisted or something. I think I remember that PK. That shit's so pathetic. Guys, I'm lost. I don't want to fight the ultimate submariner. Can I go up here? No. I mean, I can't complain about a discount because that's better than nothing, but I wish they did the physical reward stuff sooner.
Hey.
Not the worst place I've ever been to. Oh. What about Bosch? As far as I can tell from my... Oh, he attacks so much. As far as I can surmise, the guys who hired Jury are remnants of Shadaloo. They're plotting something at Nightshaw's fighting arena. They seem to be at odds with the resistance as well. Well, and the reason Bosch was taken away, you're never going to believe this. Apparently, they wanted to use him for psycho power-related experiments. They infuse people with it to supercharge them. Mind control? What? He's probably long dead by now. Ain't no way. Why does Craft Punk want to fight me? Hey, what is up, guys? It's me, Craft Punk. Time to cheese it up. Steel.
You're not going anywhere.
I love that phrase. You're not going anywhere. I love fighting people. I love delivering trinkets to my friends and family. I love Krabby Patty. SpongeBob! Oh, must be for me. Oh, I know this guy.
Understand?
I'm a good guy. Do you want lasagna? That's the thing, is it's like, if you're sick of it, then don't, but like, if you have other options.
The thing is, please.
Please?
You see.
I guess we just end up not telling her. Oh. Could be a fighting arena down there run by local gang members. I think they normally use it for betting matches. Sounds like they're getting ready for a big tourney. Ooh, Shadowloo remnants are running it. I think I'm gonna head over there. Oh. Well, I was just gonna say, I think I'm gonna head over there and then I think I'm gonna wrap up. I mean, this is working. I've said that so many times, but like... Sleep? Yeah, I have college. What are you majoring in? Studio art, or art studio. I forget which way those two words are arranged, but they exist. I think it's studio art. It's a pretty good program. My only issue is, for whatever reason, they require you to take foreign language classes, and I hate that. Because my ass is struggling in French. Anyway, I think I'm gonna wrap it up there. Oh yeah, of course. Sorry you had to pick French. My only other option was Spanish, and everybody told me that the Spanish program sucks. And it turns out the French program isn't any better. How badly can you fuck up a Spanish program? I don't know. But I think they both equally suck. So in my position, I was like, oh well, I heard the Spanish program sucks, so I might have shit. In my position, I heard like, oh, the Spanish program sucks, so I guess I'll just pick the French one since nobody said anything about it. Turns out it's the same thing. It's not like I can drop it or anything because of financial aid. Oldest trick in the book. I heard he was talking about French! Play some Parappa. Alright. That was Andy French. I love that name. That is great. I'm very thankful that I don't have student debt. I've been above the threshold, thankfully. But yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Andy French is the name of a Mission Hill character. Oh. Anyways, I am exhausted. I guess I will see you all tomorrow. The schedule says it'll be Tears of the Kingdom. So that might be nice to finally get back to that game. Okay, see you all then. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Cole.